don't like to waste time. So I said, let me bring my selfie stick and do a video. It is time. I have all this stuff that's in my head. I'm like, okay, let me get this video going. So I was talking to my husband this morning, and I always have this quote, and it is, and I'm asking you this question. Does your age match your bank account? And I might have said this before, but this is serious. I was even having a conversation with several people. How old are you? And whatever age you are, if you're 30, if you're 32, 35, whatever age. I just turned 50 a week ago. Taurus! It was the best birthday ever. Everybody that came out, it was the best birthday ever. And as I'm in this half century, I'm thinking, am I happy with where I am at the age of 50? Everything that I dreamed of, want, desire, goals, everything, is it coming to pass? Is this something that I can say, okay, God will say, good, well done, my child. Can I say, hey, Stanell, a pat on the back? That's everything. It's from family to my marriage, finances, businesses, all of those different things. I may be different in the area that I have all these different businesses, and it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. But the topic today is, do your bank account match your age? Think about it. How old are you? What's your age? Whatever age you are, is the money in your account that match it? Do you have investments that match that? Can you at any given time see something that you want that's going to leverage you money, not something that you want? I need you to all get out of this mindset of all these materialistic stuff. Vacations are materialistic as well, because it's not something that's going to leverage you money. Unless you are that individual, that person that is getting money, you have your own vacation, your home, your Airbnb, it is materialistic. It's something that you need, but it's cliche like everything else, like a bag, like Louis or Gucci, and like I said, don't quote me, because my husband did give me Gucci for my birthday, but I said I would never buy it again, and I mean that. I personally would never. And I keep bringing up designers because I notice people have these certain things, but they don't have any investment in them, right? So you own Louis, you own Gucci, there's no investment in them. I don't have investment in them. I have investment in other things. That's why it's too high for me to purchase investment in Gucci or Louis. But at the same time, my mindset is a little different, right? So if I ask you the question, what age are you today? And you tell me you 40, what you have at 40. So when I was 40 years old, these businesses came. God gave me these businesses. I talk about it all the time. You can look back in my video. These two businesses, Joy Making a Difference, which is the after-school program, and Second Touch, which is the healthcare agency. And so the businesses were ministries. Wow. I'm saying business, they were ministries, but in my dream, they were babies. But when I was 40, maybe 41, maybe 2-3 years in the business, 43, I was just like, it's in my book, Whipping That Sass, I was like going crazy, just spending money, like, oh my gosh, I've never seen money like this before. And then it dawned on me, girl, you got these businesses and you broke as hell. You got 3 car notes. Like, what is your damn problem? Today, right now, like I always say, I don't have a car note. I would never have a car note, because it destroys your buying power if you're really serious about investing, right? You don't want that bull crap on your credit, because it doesn't give you money. Anything that don't give me money back, I don't want you. Whether that's a man, a friend, or I don't care what you are. Like, if you're not and it's not just money, like if you're not adding to me, let me make that clear. If you're not adding to my life, if you're not adding to me, and a car note don't add to you, you drive it. It doesn't add to you, it depreciates. You can sell it, but you can't sell it for what you purchased it for. You understand? So it depreciates. But investments, a home, you can sell away and beyond. And so when I ask you that question, I want you to think about it. I want you to act like this is a Bible study. I want you to write about it. I want you to goal about this. I want you to say, does my age match my bank account? I am X amount of age and I have X amount of dollars. I have X investments. I have whatever it is that you have that is an asset and a liability. So we talk about assets and liabilities. We all know what they are. An asset is something that is coming into you, something that you have that's coming, that is, giving you something. Like your home is an asset, and it also can be a liability, because if you don't pay it, they're gonna take it. And an asset can be your job, like money, that's things that are coming into you. Anything that's an investment that you have, property, like anything that you can build. A liability is what you pay out, right? It's constantly what you're paying out. Your assets, your liability, and that's where your net worth come in, because it's what you own minus what you owe, and that is where your net worth comes in. And your net worth is everything. So I want you to write this down. I want you to understand this. When you are writing down, I have notebooks for days. I'm a goal-oriented person. What's in your bank account? Real talk. If you are age 40 like I was, and you have a car note, and you see that you're paying $300 a month, $350 a month, I'm talking to you. I need you to look at me. There's a problem there, because you're pouring out more. That $300, $350, you can be investing that. I invest every single month. I have a business. I have several businesses, but one of my businesses, we have a SEF IRA. You may not have a business, but you can do an investment. You can open up a Merrill Lynch. You can go to Chase. You can do whatever you need to do to open up an investment account where you're pouring money in and you're paying it and making money off of that. Like money is not coming out. If you have a car, you need a car, there are ways that you can save your money and you can get a car. It doesn't have to be the latest thing, because that car is going to break down. I wrote all about that in my book. Seriously, I'm not trying to plug my book, but my book is Whipping Debt's Ass, just in case you want it. Whipping Debt's Ass. And it is on Amazon. But you are paying this car note, $350. That $350 can honestly, you can save it. I don't care if you just save it in the bank for a year. And then you'll be like, oh my gosh, I have $350. Then you want to say, okay, I need a money market account. I need to be placing this money somewhere. Because if you are spending more money in a car note, spending money in vacations, bags, going out, drinks, whatever it is that you do, and there's no money that's coming in, if your first person that you don't pay is, if you're a tithe payer, if it's not God and in you, there's a problem. There's a problem. And if you're not a tithe payer, if it's you, if you're not paying you, there's a problem. There is a problem. In my company, I'm at 3%. And I tell my staff, listen, you have to. You have to. If the company is matching you, if I'm matching you 3%, put in 100, 200 every 2 weeks. Whatever it is that you have to do, it's a 3% match. You have to do that. You working. Why not? You worth it. I don't care if it's an IRA account, whatever it is, as an investment account needs to get done, and you need to do it, because the age that you are, your bank account, I can't tell you how much, but you know, your heart right here, you already know. So if you are 40, do you have an 8-year-old bank account? I'm just saying, do you have an 8-year-old bank account? If you have a bank account and you're 40 and it's 8 years old, sell everything that you have. Like, get it together, get investments, and make it happen. I'm serious, because this is crazy. You have to be educated, and it's not like you're not educated. There's so much information that you can get, but you have to want to do it. You have to say, damn, I'm tired of this. I want to live better. Hell with them damn vacations. How about y'all come in my house? And I have an Airbnb. And that's literally what happened with me when I went to Belize. I was like, dang, I'm in this Marriott. And then I started learning, like, wow, people really own these Marriotts? Like, I'm thinking it's a corporation. I didn't understand really what it was. And I'm just literally looking like, this is beautiful. Well, guess what the kid did? The kid now owns the land and is going to build in Belize, because now when you go to Belize, you're going to stay on my property because now I'm in a hotel business. I'm spending all this money all my life, thousands of dollars for a week of what? For pictures? For what? And then you don't have it. You constantly giving it to somebody else. So if you're listening to me, I need this to be your beginning. I'm talking to you. Today is May 4th, 2025. I am talking to you. What are you going to do in 30 days? By June 4th. Write it down. What's your goal to make it better? What's your goal to make your bank account better, to make your life better? What is that goal? Because that's the only way that you can persevere in everything that you do, to be goal-oriented and say, listen, I'm going to stop playing these games and I'm going to make it happen. Whatever that situation is, I am definitely talking to you. So in 30 days, there should be something different. There should be something different in your life that you are doing to make it better. And then in 60 days, you should see something different. So then by 90 days, you'd be like, okay, I'm okay. I'm going to sell my car. My car is going to be sold. Whatever it is, whatever the plan is, because certain things tie you down. Relationships, people, food. Certain things tie you down and held you bondage. I am 50 years old and I'm not living in bondage no more. So a lot of my videos, you're going to be hearing me saying I'm not living in bondage, and I'm just preaching to the choir, like of what I feel. And what I feel and what I see is there are so many people living their life in regret. And I don't want you to live your life in regret. I lived my life in regret for 11 months. I said, I'm getting the hell out of this. And I changed my entire family life around. And then I was able to change my friend's life around. I was just talking to one of my friends, shout out to Cynthia and her husband Dominique, who came to my party. Their house, I had somebody here, hold up.